Okay, good afternoon to all. Welcome to Shreya Live Classes. Today we are going to discuss about the chapter by name quadratic equation. So what do you mean by an quadratic equation? The quadratic equation here, see here, the name quadratic comes from quad. See here, if I split here, quad meaning square because the variable gets squared here. What is the variable here? X. So if I tell here x is raised by 2. Coming to the quadratic comes from the quad meaning square. For what we are doing square? For x we are raising square means for x we are doing power 2 because x is raised by 2. Here x is the base is raised by 2. So what is saying here? It is a like x square. It is also called an equation of degree 2. Why I am saying equation of degree 2? Because x is raised by the power 2. The maximum power raised to x is 2. That's why because of the 2 on the x, that is called as 2 on the x is x square. Okay. So that's why it is a second degree equation. This is a degree 2. Quadratic equation is the equation which is a second degree equation in one variable. Here the variable is x. That's why x is raised by 2. Then we will call it as a quadratic equation. See what next we are going to think about means we are going to say about the standard form of a quadratic equation. What is the standard form of quadratic equation here? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Okay. This is the standard form of quadratic equation. Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. See, once again, see, this is incomplete if I say. So, when means we have to impose one condition. What is the condition here is a cannot be 0. This is important. A cannot be 0. A is not equal to 0. Cannot be, this is not equal to 0. Okay. In case why A cannot be equal to 0, just to look. Just we'll see whatever. If A is equal to 0, what happens? So here, okay, A into, sorry, A is 0 means, okay. 0 into x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Right? See, in the place of a, if at all I am saying, if at all if a is equal to 0 in this quadratic equation, in the standard form of quadratic equation, that's why 0 into x square plus bx plus c, 0 into x square, whole thing 0 into everything will become 0 plus bx plus c will be equal to 0. Then is nothing but, this is nothing but what? Bx plus c is equal to 0. So here the maximum power raised to x is only 1. That's why it will become a linear one. It is a linear equation in one variable, that is x only. But the thing is that x is not raised by 2. That's why it is not at all a quadratic equation. If at all a quadratic equation, the standard quadratic, if at all it has to satisfy here the quadratic equation, what should be the values of a, b, c? That is important here. For me, b can be 0 or c can be 0. B may not be 0 or c may not be 0. The thing is that a should not be equal to 0. This is the main condition. That's why I am saying, if at all a becomes 0, this will become a pure linear equation. Because the x is raised by power 1. That's why it is called a linear equation. That's why we have to be careful while giving the values for a, b, c. In the sense, x square term should be there in the quadratic equation. May or may not be x term, may or may not be the constant term. May or may not be the constant term. The thing is that x square term should be there because we are speaking of the quadratic equation. We are not speaking of the linear equation. This is the condition. This keep it in mind. Okay. Coming to next, some examples for the quadratic equation. That's what I told x square plus bx plus c. This is the standard one. Okay. See, coming to this example, 2x square plus 5x plus 3 equal to 0. So if you compare, in the place of A what we are having, in the place of B what we are having, in the place of 3 what we are having. In the place of A we are having 2, in the place of B we are having 5, in the place of C we are having 3. That's right. This is the, if you compare this one, we are getting the A value is 2, B value is 5, C value is 3. See some more thing, that's what I told just now. I told, see this one, x square minus 3x is equal to 0. See here, definitely, that's what I told here, constant term is missing. You can't say that it is a quadratic one. Sir, it is not in the form of quadratic equation, not necessary to be, it is a quadratic one. That's what I told already. The constant term or x term may or may not be in the given equation. Am I right? So that's why you can't say, sir, c term is not there. C is not a quadratic one. No, it is not at all. Okay, coming to the quadratic, that's why I told. The thing is that already I told the values of B and C may be anything, because here C is, there is no constant term. Directly we can say that C is equal to 0. If at all you want to compare, we can compare ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In the A place, nothing is there. X square means coefficient of x square is 1. A is nothing but 1 in this. Okay, coming to B, in the place of B, if you compare xx, then what is terms is B place we are having minus 3. That's right. But I want to compare with the standard one. A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 3, no constant term, C is equal to 0. That's what I is saying. A is equal to 1, B is equal to minus 3, C is equal to 0. That's right. This is a quadratic equation. So I am speaking of the values of A, B, C. That's right. These are the things. Coming to another equation, see here what we are having, 5x, another one, 5x minus 3 equal to 0. So what we can say here, definitely just by looking at the question itself, we can say that, sir, if there is no x squared term in this, blindly we can reject that this equation, that sir, this is not a quadratic equation, because x squared term is missing. X squared term is missing means A is equal to 0. Same thing, B is equal to 5, C is equal to minus 3. Equal to minus 3. Definitely we can say that it won't come under a quadratic one because it is a linear one. 5x minus 3 is a linear one, linear equation. Okay, that's right. Yeah, these are the things for some of the examples. So we will go further. See, this is not factoring, this is factorization. Okay, factorization. Factorization. See, as soon as a quadratic equation is given to you, what for we are doing factorization? Why? What is the need for going for factors? Means quadratic equation, as it is a second degree equation, general form of a quadratic equation. This is the one. So, to know the values of the roots of the quadratic equation, we know the values of the roots. What is meant by root? The one which satisfies the given equation is called as a root of the quadratic equation. If this quadratic equation is given to you to find the values of x, that is nothing but a root. The one which satisfies the given equation. In the given equation, if I substitute some values for the x, that should satisfy, means RH, means RH by RHS is, if at all my RHS is 0, if I substitute some value for x in the given equation, in the given LHS, I should get RHS. That is the meaning of the root. Okay, that is it. So what I mean to say here, sir, what is the intention to find the factors? What is the need for the factorization method? To know the values of the x, means to find the roots. That is the value for the roots. That is the thing. That's why we are having so many methods. We are speaking of factorization in this. See, some of the things will play some role. What are the things? See here. See, there are 5, means there are some 6 steps there. I will take examples one by one by two for each. See, what is the first one? Is say, arrange the equation so that coefficient of A is positive. In case if A is negative, multiply each term by -1 to make it positive. What does it mean? See, some of my example I am taking, minus 2x square plus 7x plus 6. If at all this is y quadratic equation, definitely definitely here the quotient of x square is minus 2. The quotient of x square is minus 2, which is negative. That's why convert the negative quadrant means x square term negative. Convert this into a positive one. What we have to do? That's why I say each one multiply each term by minus 1 to make it positive. So what does it mean here? Multiply means it minus 1. What happens here? Very blind rule. Wherever minus is there, put plus. Wherever plus is there, minus in the given one. In the given equation, replace the sign means change the signs in a such a way that minus, put out multiply minus 2 into minus 1, what I will get? 2x square plus 2x square plus into minus, what I will get? Minus 7x plus into minus, minus 6. Alright? So, very blind rule is this. Change minus to plus, plus to minus, plus to minus. Okay, before this is my example. By taking the x square quotient as negative, that is a is negative for me. That's what I say. If at all a is negative, that's why x square term is negative. That's why what we have to do, just multiply it minus 1 so that we have to get this. Our intention is to make the quotient of x square as positive. That is the thing, x square has become plus 2. Interchange the signs. Wherever minus is there, plus, plus is there, minus. See, coming to another some of the step 2, step 3, step 4 like this now. I will show examples for each one so that you can easily understand what I am going to say now. See here. Put all. Well, this one. Coming to factorization, a simple question: x square plus 5x plus 6. See, that's what he's saying here. Find out the product A and C. That's why here if I compare this one, compare this standard one, what I will get? A is equal to 1, B is equal to 5, C is equal to 6. Okay? A is equal to 1, B is equal to 5, C is equal to 6. So, multiply A with C. That's why A, product A into C is equal to 1 into 6. That is equal to 6. Am I right? 1 into 6. So I have to take the factors for 6 in a such a way that those two, I will take two factors for 6. Either I add or subtract, I should get the quotient of x. That is 5. That is 5. I mean, that's why if I take the factors for 6, how I got 6? By multiplying the quotient of x square with constant. Quotient of x square is nothing is there, it is 1. 1 is multiplied by 6. 6. I will take the factors for 6 in a such a way that either I add or subtract those two factors, I should get the value of b. Here the value of b is 5. Right? That is the thing. That's why adding or subtracting the factors. Now definitely, what I can say 6. See, I will show. See, I am assuming. See whether you can check. I am not putting blindly. You can check. See, 2 and 3 are taken. Either add or subtract. That's why if I add 2 plus 3, what I will get 5. If I multiply those 2 into 3, 6. That's what. Correct? That's why if I either add or subtract, I am adding, I am getting 5. Is it satisfying the middle term? S. So it will be as 5s. Not only that one, if you multiply this, I should get the product AC value. Here 6. That's why 6. That's why my two factors are 2 and 3. So, rewrite the second there. Means what I am doing means I am splitting the middle term. I am not doing A, C term. I am not changing anything for the extremes only. This first and third term I am not at all changing. I am changing only the middle term in a such a way. I am splitting that one. Plus 5x. Here I got the factors as 2 and 3. Put 2x. And then put 3 means 3x plus 6 is equal to this is the thing. Okay, x square plus 2x plus then we can say 2 plus 3 5, 2 into 3 6. These are the factors. Now we have to do factorization and then it is easy. Take what is common in x plus this one, x plus 2. What is common here? 3, 6, 3 into 2, 3 will be there here. That's why x plus 2 is equal to 0. So once again there are two terms here. What is constant once again? X plus 2 is common, sorry. A constant which is common, x plus 2. Remaining is x plus 3 equal to 3. Okay, x plus 2 to x plus 3. This is the first Go for one. I will give one more. See what I am doing here. Just in the next example, I will change plus 6 to minus 6, and then minus this plus, this minus, this minus. So I will show 4 cases. Okay. Why? What? Because it's these steps. I will explain by taking the example only. Okay. Keep it here. Okay. This one. See what I am going to do now. See same question. What I am doing? X square. See, I am putting only same question, x square plus 5x plus 6. Now my question is x square plus 5x minus 6. I am interested in the constant terms. First I put constant plus constant. Now I am putting minus constant. Another 2 examples. Let I will show that one. So this is the thing. So for this, what I do? What is A? A is 1. What is C? Minus 6. That is nothing but minus 6. Okay. Quotient of x square is 1. Quotient of this one is minus 6. That's why this is minus 6. Already I told you for minus 6 I will take factors. Either I add or subtract. I should get plus 5. Correct? I should get plus 5. My value is B is 5. Okay. Take the factors for minus 6. How can you take the factors for minus 6? Just think. I am taking 6 and minus 1 I am taking. If I add 6 plus or minus 1, 6 plus or minus 1, what I will get? 6 plus into minus minus 6 minus 1, 5. Okay. If you multiply minus 6. See, that's why 6 into minus 1 minus 6. It is satisfying the product value of A and C, that is minus 6. Yes. That's why if we add means 6 plus or minus 1, that's why I am adding, I am getting 5. That's why it is true. Correct? That's why what are the factors? 6 and minus 1. That's why I write this one. You put x square plus 6x minus 1x. Okay? Minus 6 is equal to. So once again, what is common? X is common. Here minus 1 is common. Contain. That's what is common. Means x into x plus 6 minus 1 common, x plus 6 equal to 0. Once again, what is common in these two? X plus 6 common, x plus 6 is common, remaining is x minus 1 is equal to. Okay. Alright? See, that's right. I have to get minus 6. I am taking factors for minus 6. To satisfy plus 5, now I have to take the factors 6 and minus 1. See 6 and 6 plus minus 1, 5. 6 into minus 1 minus 6. 6 means here plus 6x minus 1x and then minus 6. So I will take another 2 examples to show you another this thing. See here. X square see, before those 2 cases, B was a positive. Now I am taking B as negative, C as positive. Okay. So what is my? Now I am taking B as negative. That's why these are the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. That's why I am showing you how to do. Just by taking an example, so that it will be easy. You can get easy and understand the things. So what is once again? A is equal to same. A is equal to 1. C is equal to 6. Okay, product AC will become what? 1 into 6. That is nothing but 6. Alright? So for 6 I will take factors. Either add or subtract. I should get minus 5. Okay, that's why how to get to minus 5? Just minus 2 and minus 3. If I take minus 2 and minus 3, if I add minus 2 minus 3, obviously it leads to minus 5 only. If you multiply minus 2 with minus 3, minus into minus plus 2 into 3, 6. Alright? That's why. So minus 2 plus of minus 3, it leads to what? Minus 5. Minus 2 into minus 3, it leads to what? Plus 6. Okay, that's what my intention is, to get minus 5 for 6, for factor 6. Okay, for 6, the value for 6, I am taking the factors minus 2 and minus 3. Because my b is negative, which is a minus 5. Okay, that's why just write that one. That is x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6 is equal to 0. So once again, what is common? X is common in these two. X minus 2 minus 3, sorry. Minus 1 common. X square minus 2x, that is a minus 3x. Oh, okay. My x square minus 2x minus 3x plus 6 is x into x minus 2. Here what I have to say here, minus 3 only. Okay. Minus 3 only, x minus 2. Whatever it is, just you can check. Minus 3 into x minus 3x minus 2 minus plus 3 into 2, 6. So once again, what is common in these two? X minus 2 is common. So take it x minus 2. So remaining one is x minus 3. Okay. So these are the factors. The value will be x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3. That is, I am not interested. I am interested in factors. Okay. This is x minus 2 into x minus 3. Same thing. See here. So what I will do here? Now see another x square minus 5x minus 6. No. I change one more one. Here same, everything is x square 5x 6. So x square 5x 6, x square 5x 6, x square 5x 6. In 4 times I am changing the industrial signs. B, C terms I am changing. Okay, that is the thing. So same thing. Now B is negative for me, C is also negative for me. So how to take same thing? A is equal to 1. So B is equal to minus 5. C is equal to minus 6. Product A into C is equal to 1 into minus 6 is equal to minus 6. I have to take factors for this product AC minus 6 to satisfy minus 5. Okay. To satisfy minus 5 because my B is minus 5. So what to do is, that's why just see here minus 5. So minus, definitely we can say 6 we are getting. No, that's why better to give minus 6 and then plus 1. Because minus value I get, no, that's why 6 I am putting more bigger number 6, then I am putting minus 6 because I will get minus 5. That's why minus 6 and then plus 1. See then if you add minus 6 plus 1, what I will get? Minus 5. Minus 6 into plus 1, what I will get? Minus 6. See, both are here, minus 6 and B is minus 5. This is minus 6. Product AC is minus 6. This one is minus 6. So what are my factors? When how can I split minus 5x? I am splitting x square minus 6 means minus 6x minus plus 1x minus 6 minus 6 plus 1 minus 5 minus 6 into plus 1 minus. That's right. So x into x minus 6 plus 1 into x minus 6 is equal to 0. So once again, what can I write? X minus 6 into x plus 1 is equal to. So directly you can see minus 6 into 1 minus 6 plus 1 is minus 5. Direct that also you can say here minus 2 minus 3 minus 5 minus 2 into minus 3 plus 6. So you can see directly no need to do like this much. Just I am telling how to do. This is the things. Okay, that's why these are all the steps. But this is what I have given in this theory. I have taken some examples, 4 examples. The first one is here is negative. Make it A, if at all A is negative, multiply with the given quadratic equation minus 1 so that you get a plus 1. Okay. See something quadratic equation, same thing as given quadratic polynomial. See in quadratic polynomial we will call it as zeros. In quadratic equation we will call it as roots. Okay. See here, that's what way here, where A is, that's what I told already, where A is not equal to 0, ax square plus bx plus c. What is A here? 6, b is minus 1, c is equal to minus 2. Here what is A? 1, b minus 1, c minus 20. Here A is 1, b is 1, c is minus 3. See some example I have given here regarding the areas problem. Some person John has the area of rectangular plot is 528 meters square. Means square meter or meter square, one and the same. The length of the plot here they are saying in meters is one more than twice its breadth. We need to find the length. Actually, it is not length and breadth question. Actually, we are interested in framing a quadratic equation. We are interested in writing the quadratic equation. How do you write the quadratic equation? We satisfy the given information. Means we satisfy our question. What is our question? This is our question. By reading the question, that's why. As I told you, this is a variable in one variable. That's why I am assuming one variable here as breadth. For that I am assuming that it is x units. Here units is given as meters. Okay. Length will have its units. No, yes, that's why I say meters. Or breadth. Or what breadth is nothing but a length only. Okay. That also it will have unit. You are assuming it as meters. Okay. So that's why. So area, as you are aware of that, area of rectangular plot is length into, where L stands for length, B stands for breadth. Okay, L is length and B for breadth. Okay. Coming to here, what is assuming? When assume breadth is x. So if at all I assume the breadth as x, I'm saying something meters. So breadth is equal to x meters. See what it is saying. The length of the plot is, length of the plot is means equal to, what is equal to? One more than twice its breadth. One more plus than twice into breadth. Breadth is x. So what is length has become? 1 plus. So according to this, substitute in this formula, A is equal to area is equal to length into breadth. Area is given as 528 is equal to, so length what just now I got 1 plus 2x. Length is equal to 1 plus 2x. Breadth, in the place of breadth, what I assume as x. Okay, that's right. So 528 is equal to x into 1, x, 2x into x, 2x square. Actually, this is an equation. But all you don't have any terms on the left hand side or right hand side, take it to one side so that it will become 0. To make it a standard form, that's why. See what I know this term? How can I rearrange? 2x square plus x minus 528 is equal to 0. I am taking this 528 to this side. That's why before it was plus here. After taking here, it has become minus. So 2x square plus 5 plus x minus 528 is equal to 0. Where A is equal to 2, B is equal to 1, C is equal to minus 5. Okay? That's why we are interested in. Actually, we can make out the values, but the thing is that our intention is to find the quadratic equation to 2x square plus 5x minus 528. How do you got? Just I'll tell area is equal to length into breadth. Breadth I am assuming as x. So according to the problem, length is 1 more than twice its breadth. So 1 is 1, more means plus, twice means 2 into breadth. Breadth is x. So length has become 1 plus 2x. Substitute the given information in the given form. This our formula area is equal to length into breadth. Area given as in the question as 528 square meter. 1 plus 2x. In the place of length, I am substituting 1 plus 2x. In the place of breadth, I am substituting x. So 528 multiply x into 1 x, 2x into x, 2x square plus x plus 528 take this side. That will become minus 528. So my A is 2, B is 1, C is minus 528. See some other. Root of the quadratic equation is the zeros of the polynomial. I told already. In the case of a polynomial, we will call it as zeros. In the case of a quadratic equation, we will call it as a root. degree can have maximum 2 roots because it is a second degree equation in it is a single first. So it is a second degree equation in single variable. Second degree means the power raised to the variable. Here x raised to maximum power, but raised by 2. That's why we have 2 zeros in the case of a polynomial, 2 roots in the case of a quadratic equation. That's why it can have maximum 2 roots. A quadratic equation has no real roots when, see something as saying here, ax square. This is our quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Something is given here, b square minus 4ac. So b square minus 4ac. This is less than 0. What does it mean? Less than means we will get negative value. If the value of b square minus 4ac in the given equation, if at all I calculated that value by putting the values of a, b, c in this, by substituting the values of a, b, c in this b square minus 4ac, if at all I got the value as means negative value, say for example minus 10, minus 20, whatever it may be. Okay. So if at all I get the value after substituting this a, b, c values in this is called as a discriminant. Some people call it as discriminant. We will call it as a delta symbol, some capital D. Okay, this element means discriminant. You can take it for granted. So here discriminant, D-I-S-C-R-I-M-I-N-A-T, discriminant means delta or something we call it as D. Okay, it should not be. See what happens if discriminant is negative? Means definitely quadratic, even though the discriminant comes under negative, that the quadratic equation will have its own 2 roots, but those 2 roots are not real. Definitely, even though the quadratic, don't think that it won't have any roots. It will have roots. The thing is that they are imaginary. It comes I means next 11th class will complex numbers. Will dealing with that. Will come to know as far as this 10th class standard knowledge is concerned. Means roots are imaginary, no real. They are saying that the discriminant value comes as a negative. We can take it for granted that there are no real roots. In the sense they are imaginary roots. Definitely it will have roots, not like that. But the roots are imaginary. That's why quadratic equation, graphing quadratic is same as polynomial. See what we have done in polynomial, same thing. How to do graph, that also we can do that one. Next you will see some check whether the following are quadratic equations or not means. See that's why some first question is given to you. See definitely as soon as the quadratic equation is given to you, it should be in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. At any cost, a should not be equal to 0. Maybe the x term may not be the x term. The thing is that x square term should be there. Okay, that is the thing. Just expand this term whether we are having x square term or not. That is our intention. Our intention is after simplifying the question given question, whether it satisfies that one standard form of equation. If it satisfies, we will say yes. If it won't satisfy, it won't come under quadratic. Okay, see something. So x plus 1 whole square is equal to 2 into x minus 3. Okay, a plus b whole square. We are aware of a square. We get a plus x. We are having b square. B plus 1 we are having 1 square. 2 into a into b, a plus x, b plus 1. So 2 into x, 2x, plus into minus 2 into 3, 6. Okay, so x square, 1 square is 1, plus 2x, plus 2x take this side, minus 2x, and then plus 6. No other terms are RHS. I have taken all the terms to LHS, left hand side. So plus 2x minus there. What is our question? X square plus 7 is equal to 0. We are having a as 1, no x term. That's why b is equal to 0. But now we want to write the values for a, b, c. A is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, c is equal to 7. Because x term is missing, that's why it is writing b as 0. That's why whether it is a quadratic or not, absolutely it is a quadratic one. Okay. Check this one. Just substitute beside, just expand according to a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab, and multiply this, expand this one, take all the RHS term right hand side terms to left hand side, so that I am getting my Simplified form of the quadratic equation is x square plus 7 and get it. So this is obviously getting one. Coming to I will go for another 2-3 examples. Okay, x square minus 2x. Okay, x square minus 2x is equal to minus 2 into. See here, why I put after 2 minus 2 means some 2 terms are there, that's why I am putting in brackets. Okay, because minus 2 applies to both all the terms. If I put bracket, no, see only 3, only minus 2 will go to 3, that's why I am putting brackets. Okay, keep it in mind, with minus 2 will multiply with all the terms which are in the bracket. So that's why I put 2 to there is no ambiguity, there is no clearly clarity is there. That's why they are putting, don't think sir, what is the need for going for bracket here means, and in the bracket there are 2 terms. If at all we are interested, our interest here in the question, so minus 2 will multiply, which are all the terms which are all there in the bracket. So that's why I put my bracket. That's important. So x square minus 2x is equal to minus 2 into minus 6 minus 2 minus plus 2x. Okay. So x square minus 2x minus 6 comes itself plus 6 minus 2x is equal to 0. So x square minus 4x plus 6 is equal to 0. So a is equal to 1. So b is equal to minus 4. C is equal to 6. This is equal to, okay, a is equal to minus 4. C is equal to 6. So x square minus 2x plus 2x is minus 3x minus 6 comes plus 6. X square they are like terms minus 2x this comes minus 4x. Only plus 6 is there, only x square, that's why only one term is there, that's why this is the thing. The form. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm getting that.
Nice, huh?